Hi, my name is Matthew Keelan, and today I'm going to be presenting my ACE media commentary for my Nature Healing magazine project. My magazine focuses on the idea that nature can help people heal mentally and emotionally, especially since many people today deal with stress, anxiety, and feeling overwhelmed. In this presentation, I'm going to explain four main things about my media product, which is how my magazine uses and challenges common conventions, how it targets and engages a specific audience, how my production skills have improved throughout the process, and finally, how I use different technologies and tools to create the project. First, I will talk about how my magazine uses and challenges typical magazine conventions and how it represents certain social issues. One common convention of lifestyle and wellness magazines is using large cover images, common colors, and clear layouts. I follow this convention in my magazine by using nature photography and a pink and green color palette. The green color represents nature, balance, and healing, which connects directly to the main theme of my magazine about how spending time outdoors can improve mental health. The pink tones add warmth and positivity, which also helps make the design feel more welcoming and visually appealing. The combination of pink and green also reflects natural elements like flowers and plants, which reinforces the theme of nature. And this can be seen in my front cover, where the cover picture is a pink flower. Another convention I followed is structured typography and organized layouts, where the text and images are arranged clearly so readers can easily follow the content. However, my magazine also challenges some typical conventions. Many lifestyle magazines focus heavy on celebrity, culture, beauty products, or luxury self care, but instead, my magazine focuses on mental health and natural ways to relax and heal, such as spending time outside. This challenges the idea that wellness requires buying products or following expensive trends. Instead, my magazine promotes the idea that nature is accessible to everyone. It also represents people who may be experiencing stress, anxiety, or emotional burnout, which are common issues for teenagers and young adults today. Overall, the use of pink and green colors, nature imagery, and a clean layout helps communicate the message that nature can be a simple and effective way to support mental well being. Next, I will talk about how my magazine engages its audience and how it can be distributed in the real world. My main target audience is teenagers and young adults who are interested in mental health, wellness, and nature. This is shown through the calming visuals and peaceful outdoor images that I used in my magazine. For instance, this slide here, it shows someone sitting in nature and relaxing, which creates a peaceful and reflective mood, similar to the mood that is created in my magazine. The content also focuses on topics that younger audience can relate to, like stress relief, mindfulness, and finding balance in everyday life. I also use simple and clear language, which helps make the magazine easier for younger readers to understand and connect with. If this magazine existed as a real media product, it could be distributed in both print and digital formats. For print distribution, it could be placed in locations like bookstores, cafes, wellness centers, and libraries. These places attract readers who are interested in health, lifestyle, and relaxation topics, which will really promote my magazine. My magazine could also be digitally distributed through social media platforms like Instagram or TikTok, since those platforms are very popular with younger audiences. For example, short videos or posts about nature, mindfulness, or mental health tips could attract attention and encourage people to check out the magazine. The digital version could also include QR codes or links that lead to extra content like videos, articles, or wellness guides online. This type of multi platform distribution is common in modern media industries today. Now I will explain how my production skills have developed during the process of creating this project. At the beginning of this project, I struggled with creating a balanced layout and choosing the right typography. My early drafts didn't look very professional, and the images and text didn't always work well together, and everything was sort of misaligned. One of the biggest challenges was figuring out how to organize images and text so that the page looked clean but still interesting. As I continued working on this project, I started learning more about design principles. For example, I learned about visual hierarchy, which means arranging elements so that the most important information stands out first. I also got better at using color schemes, which helped make the magazine look more consistent and visually appealing. Another important part of my project was feedback and revision. After reviewing my work and getting feedback from my classmates and others, including my teacher, I made several changes to improve the layout and image selection, and these changes really helped my magazine look more polished and more professional. And then by the end of the project, I had developed stronger skills in layout design, visual storytelling, image editing, and overall media production. Finally, I will talk about how I use technology, software, hardware, and online tools during this project. Technology played a big role in creating my magazine. Everything was done online. I used design softwares like Canva or Photoshop to build a magazine layout, mainly Canva though. These programs help me add text, adjust images, experiment with fonts, and organize everything into a professional design. Using these tools also allowed me to experiment with different colors and layouts until I found the style that best matched the theme of nature and healing. And for hardware, I used digital devices and phone cameras to capture and or find images related to nature. These images were very important because they visually represented the theme of my whole magazine, which was relaxation, nature, and mental well being. And the pictures really helped the magazine look more professional. I also used online resources for research and inspiration. Websites like Pinterest, Google Images, and online design tutorials as well also help me explore different magazine styles, layouts, and color palettes. These platforms help me better understand how real magazines are designed and produced. And by combining software, hardware, and online tools, I was able to create a media product that reflects both creative design and modern media production techniques. In conclusion, this project helped me understand how media products are planned, designed, and produced. My magazine uses common conventions like strong visuals, organized layouts, and common color schemes, while also challenging traditional magazine content by focusing on mental health and natural healing instead of celebrity culture or beauty products. It engages a specific audience as well of teenagers and young adults by using relatable topics and peaceful imagery. Throughout the process, I improved my design editing and layout skills while also learning how to use different technologies to create a professional media product. Overall, this project helped me better understand how media, audience, and technology work together in modern media production. Thank you.